Oh my God, you know what you're here for, and what I'm here for is EXO. Like, maybe you've seen this. That's kind of how it is a lot of times with reactions, is you've seen it and you're watching someone else react to it, because I watch reaction videos, but obviously I can't watch it first, and then react to it. I gotta do it live with y'all. But this is kind of amazing. I think it's amazing, is that we've done together, all of us, our community, about 1,000 videos. It's maybe this is one is technically like 970 or something, but there's been 1,000. Some of them, you get yanked down, they get blocked, copyright things. And it's been a year to the day. A year to the day of what? What's been a year to the day? It's been a year to the day that I heard EXO, and EXO was my gateway into K-pop. I think I heard maybe 3 K-pop tunes. I don't even remember what they were. It might have been CLC and maybe Twice. I'm not sure. And at that time, I was not. It didn't grab me. I didn't really understand what was going on. And someone tipped me off in the comments. They said, "Bruh, you should get off this non-EXO stuff. You need to check out EXO. They got a song called Tempo." I'll try to link that below. Hopefully I will be responsible enough to do it. But if I don't, look for it. Just type in Ellis Tempo reaction. And now here we are, a year later, 1,000 videos later. I think at that time, I want to say I had like 200 subscribers, 150, something like that. So it's been a long time and a lot of growth. Not enough growth. I mean, not the numbers, but I mean, you sometimes you fall backwards into bad habits, and I definitely succumb to that. Anyways, EXO concept trailer. Shauna was like, "Hey, you need to check out this picture I did with the heat-seeking thing. I don't want to discuss it at this moment. I will discuss it at the end of the trailer." Can we just go? Is that cool? Can we just do it? It's only like a minute long. That's what gets me with these trailers, is like I gotta get amped up, but then I get like 60 seconds, and then I'm amped up all night and I can't sleep. So let's go. Come on, K-pop cat. Gonna see Super M next week live. What? In Atlanta. What? I'm gonna be there. What? Oh, what? No, they gave Chin. You know what's funny? I haven't been back to watch Monster in a while, and I don't know who had the chains. Did Chin have the chain? Did he have that on? Oh shit, that's cool as fuck. Chanyeol with the Mitch, there's a name for that. The dude from Marilyn Manson had that. Obviously, Chanyeol's wearing contacts. He got perfect eyes. But that pink hair is dope. What? That ties in to what I'm going to tell you at the end. All right, this is super dope. I mean, the video is super dope, but I did look at the poster image. Here, let's bring this up. Do I have it? I have it somewhere over here. Is it here? I click that. Does that pop up bigger? Bigger. Okay, so this is what I was looking at. I think it's on the screen now. And I looked at this hard because it was, someone said, look at it hard before you watch the teaser. And I already had an idea, and the video, I think, completely confirmed my idea. So what is my idea? Let's look at this. Questionable beings have been spotted around the globe causing abnormal activities. That's your typical superhero trope. So there's some superheroes around. They're abnormal. It was witnessed by many that these beings radiating red energy move and create phenomena beyond human level. Superheroes, right? That's just another sentence saying superheroes. From research, it has been confirmed there are a total of 6 of these exotic beings are band members. And they are assumed to be similar in form with EXO, a being that has been tracked for long now. This is the most important part. They are assumed to be similar in form to EXO. That means our writer knows EXO and says that EXO is this thing that has supernatural powers, and this new thing is similar to EXO. So immediately from that, we can read into it for a second. We can go, 1, EXO definitely has superpowers. We know that from the previous videos and the previous storylines, right? We're saying they are assumed to be similar in form, which means they're not the same. Now, even though these are 6 EXO members, this is not EXO. This is not the EXO you remember. This is a new EXO. This is a new group of people. They just happen to share the same names with EXO. That's what I took from this, reading this passage. And then now watching the video, having stylistic differences, especially Chanyeol with 2 different eye colors and pink hair, being like these are variations, mirror images, different universes, parallel universes, whichever way they're going to say the creation came from, who knows? We don't actually know, but we know that this is, I'm taking it 100% from the video and from this passage. This is not the EXO you knew, which I think is kind of brilliant, is that when you have Dio and Schumann away doing military service, well, one thing you can do is go like, we're just going to do an amazing job with who we have left because we have a bunch of talented people, and we're going to make an amazing show because everyone here is amazingly talented and we know what we're doing. But this is brilliant, saying, no, it's not the same EXO. Which actually is really honest. Like, 2 of our members are gone. Like, this is similar in form to EXO, but something completely different. And I was trying to make some sense of the heat imaging, which, I go back. So I'm looking at a Predator, thermal mapping. The first thing that struck me when I first looked at this was that the heat signature, right, the hot to cold areas, didn't really make a lot of sense. No one's asking you. No, this is not your time to shine. But I actually think that what it's representing with each picture is where the superpower is coming from. That's the only way I can make sense of it, is why would you have atypical spreading of heat, right? So for example, I don't know who that is. Case 61. I'm not sure whose face that is. I tend to think everyone is Chanyeol. But why is his nose so cold? And we go to case 01, the nose is not cold. No, the nose is kind of cold in these other ones. Please move. So I'm going to guess that the heat radiation, the heat map, the thermal imaging of the body is going to be where the power is resonating from. Or possibly a vulnerable spot on the target from where the heat is radiated from. In fact, actually, you know what? Just in real time, this is just now hitting me. Ooh. Did not notice this before now. If you look at the crosshairs are always in a spot surrounded by deep red with a white mark. So we look here at case 88. I hope this is showing up on your screen. Case 88, we got red around the eyes, target with some white on an eyeball. Case 61, we've got red, this U-shaped white spot, and the crosshair on the white with the U. Case 01, we've got some white in the chest region, the upper thoracic, is it the right word? Thoracic area. We got a target there. Case 21, red, white spot marked. Case 04, red, white spot marked. At case 94, we don't actually get to see markings. And then the warning, a messy world order, anomalies due to twisted orbits. I'm assuming that's giving you like some storytelling backdrop. That the backdrop to the story, the prologue, is that it's a messy world order. But then we have these anomalies, these superheroes. But why do we have them? We need some explanation, or sometimes it's cool to have explanation, due to twisted orbits. Well, we don't know of what. It might be planets, stars, comets, celestial alignment. Now, I don't really see how any of this ties into the word obsession, but I think it makes sense of the entire case of our new EXO, our new version of EXO. Whereas they would say, similar to, but not EXO. Anomaly detection. One thing I do like in the ending sentence of this, they are seem to be similar in form with EXO, comma, a being that has been tracked for a long time now. Well, that implicates, is that the right word, Kat? Whiskey's bad for me. A being that has been tracked for a long time now. That's saying that the EXO we've seen before is not actually individual people. It's actually an entire unit that you just happen to see as individuals. It's one being. So maybe they're going to go the same way with this, that EXO itself is an entity, not like a group, but an entity. Like I am an entity, but I have hands, right? I have a head and I have feet. Trust me, I have feet. I can't show them on camera. They're down there. I have feet, right? I have individual units, hands, right? But they're part of a being called Ellis. You can discern them. It's a left hand. That's a right hand. But it's all part of me. So, as Mitch Hedberg would say about corn on the cob, why do people call corn on the cob? Why do they call it that? That is how it comes. They should call corn when it's not on the cob, corn off the cob. That'd be like as if you called my left and right hand Ellis left hand and Ellis right hand, but now when it's all together, you call it Ellis all together. It's a terrible version of that joke. But yeah, you don't call me Ellis all together. That's just the way I am. You would call my arm if it was like found in a ditch. That's Ellis's left arm. I think I've beaten this into the ground. That is my cursory analysis of the EXO concept trailer. EXODEUX. It's like God, right? Deus? Like Deus Ex? Is that right? EXODEUX. That's French. Isn't there one for like Greek or Latin? What if I go to Greek? Greek. No, I don't know. EXODEUX. I think it's EXODEUX. And Exodus is a fleeing a place, and an EXODEUX would be two exos. EXODEUX, two exos. EXO part 2. There are 2 different exos. We killed it with the hashtag. I'm signing off with that because that is fucking amazing. I colored myself sweaty, and I colored myself brilliant. All right, EXO-Ls, let's get it.